and won. Joshua McCay spent thousands of dollars trying to clear his name after being wrongfully arrested by the Douglas County Sheriff's deputies. Karen Morphin has been following this saga longer than a month now. And Karen, the sheriff laid out for you exactly how this mess happened.
Jim, the sheriff also talked about what he's doing now to ensure that this doesn't happen again, as well as saying that he reached out to McCay directly to work out a plan that will to make things right again.
It sort of just felt like it was never going to end.
Today, that feeling for Josh McCay and his family is gone. 10 months ago, he was arrested by Douglas County Sheriff's deputies for a crime he didn't commit.
A couple of kids threw out a name at random, and the officers went with it.
Those kids were suspects caught up in a high-speed chase and gave deputies the made-up name for the driver. With zero other evidence, deputies issued a warrant, and Josh McCay, who was at home some 80 miles away, became a wanted man.
There's protocols that we should take to verify someone's statement at the scene, and those steps were left out.
Months later, Douglas County Sheriff Tony Spurlock is righting the wrong that started with his office, first reaching out to McCay directly.
The third or fourth word out of my mouth was, "I apologize."
He's also cut a check for the $15,000 that McCay lost because of the arrest. Spurlock says in addition to that, an internal investigation into what happened has prompted a new approach to their work.
We have made some changes in our policy that would require a supervisor to validate information that was received from a co-defendant, if you will.
That has been the biggest request from McCay and his family, change that would ensure what happened to them doesn't happen again.
We're going to make mistakes, and we have made mistakes, and in this case we made a mistake. Once we recognized it, we wanted to make it right.
With that, McCay, his wife Lindsay, and one-year-old son Theodore want nothing more than to put the past behind them.
It really does feel like this is over, like we can put it to bed and we can move on with our lives. Now, 4 deputies that were involved in that case are now facing disciplinary action. Sheriff Spurlock says that can range from anything as simple as a letter of reprimand to suspension. As far as the court's role goes in this case, the district attorney's office says because the case has been sealed, they can't comment. We are live tonight in Douglas County. Karen Morford covering Colorado First.